Hey you guys, this is a really kind of special video here. I got a message yesterday from a friend asking if I would do a birthday bouquet for his girlfriend Katie, who is absolutely one of my favorite people on this earth, and I would love nothing more than to do that. So here it is. Last night I went and I picked some of the most incredible flowers. You know what? I'm gonna take these out and give you an up close at the camera here, because you've got to see these. You've all seen the jowies, which are absolutely my favorites. But these, my God, you guys. Oh, gotta get rid of two of these. Little pebbles. No bug damage. Don't want it. There we go. When you're dealing with a flower this big, if someone goes, "Oh my God, they took a petal out here," they're really looking over this bouquet. But there we go. I don't like any of the little imperfections, and sometimes it's just a tear, sometimes it's more. But you guys, look at that. Is that not just stunning? And this here, this will open up. It probably won't open up completely, but it will start to open up in the bouquet tomorrow probably. And it's gonna look incredible. So here we go. Here's to you, Katie. This is what we're gonna do. So I've kind of went with this. You can see on the back side of the dahlia, the pink is a little more prevalent here. But when you flip it over, you could see it when I gave you an up close, that there's a fair amount of pink in there. A light pinky, mauvey, whatever color you want to call it. So we're gonna pair this up here with a couple of the jowies to pull that purple in. And with the jowies, we're gonna get this pinks and purple tones here. So I figured I would just throw in some of the zinnias. Give you a nice little pink pop there. Got another one here. And you'll see some of these, I keep the offshoots on here. I wait until I get it to the bouquet. Sometimes I can use it. It's a nice filler. Sometimes it's in the way and I just get rid of it. This is a keeping time. I'm gonna keep this for now. Might go away later, but for now, you see how it adds fullness to this area here that we're going to be working around and underneath it, but having this nice pop of green up through here is always a good idea. You know, keep in mind they're gonna stand up once they get put into a rubber band. And now we're going to take the yellow from the zinnia there, and it's a nice complementary yellow to the yellow in the dahlia. Okay, this is one of those times where, is that going to work up there, or is it going to take away from the beautiful? Oh, let's see how far down is that going to be. I think we can leave that there. I kind of like that. All right. And now I've got some of the hydrangea. And if you saw my other video, you've seen how I take and I dip the bottom few inches of the stem into boiling water. It's just a nice way to get it receiving water. It's one of those things where the hot water removes the oxygen from the stem, so that when you put it into the cold water, it starts bringing it back up. and it just increases the life of your bouquet. So there you have it. Look it up. There are some flowers, however, if you're going to do this, check to be sure if you're not dealing with a flower that can't handle that. Usually the weaker stemmed flowers aren't going to stand up to that. So always check, you guys. Don't just take my word for it. So what I do is I just take my nail down the stem here and peel off a little bit of the bark. I just took 3 of them off there. Helps pull water up, not to have all the bark on there. And you notice how easy that's from dipping it in the hot water. That just comes right off. So this has kind of got a unique shape. If you look at it from the top, it's flat, you know, it's kind of flat. So this one's going to be a nice one to put up underneath. See what I'm doing? I'm lifting those leaves up with the flower so that I'm not trapping them down and breaking them off. They may get broke off by me. I might just decide I don't want them, but I'd like to have that decision for myself. But this one's got to go. That's got to go. If you're having an issue with something, get rid of it. In flowers, that is. And some other things. All right, so we've got this going here. Steven said that she likes the pinks, the yellows, everything like that. I'm gonna add, ooh, look at that. This is the lime zinnia, and look at it next to the hydrangea, and look at it next to the center of this dahlia. Yes, this is one of the things that we all have it in us. You just gotta look a little harder, and you'll see when you hold something up that whether it complements what you have in the bouquet or it doesn't. And when it doesn't, waste no time in taking it out. But all right, so this leaf's gotta go, and this leaf's gotta go, because this has got to go right down in here. And I see, you guys, I'm just grabbing it in my hand, pushing it through, then you pull it down to where you want it. All right, but so we've got some really pretty color right through here, some big beautiful flowers. I do have a couple holes though. I've got one right here, and I don't know if I want to go bright in here. I just don't think I do. I think it's a bit much for what we got going on. So why don't let's see here. I've got so many things to pull from. I think I need to put another yellow. I could have moved those closer. Put another yellow in there. And you see, when you put a flower in, it matters, you guys, how deep you put it. Some people think the deeper the better, but that's not always true. Sometimes you just wanna fit it in there, and then it's perfect. And it matters how you move it around too. You see, look at this. Look at that. Move it a half, and it just changes the aspect. So when you have a flower that doesn't have a perfect side, like this one, you can kind of see how here it pushes up a little bit. So just disguise it underneath the other one. It's gone. It's a beautiful flower. And then we're gonna add just one more pink right in here. Do I want pink? Ooh. I honestly think. Yeah. No, not that one. Ooh, I do like that. Yeah. So we settled on the lime. But we're gonna stick that in there. See how it's got a bend to it, you guys? So again, when you put it in your bouquet, if you have this stem like this, if you have this stem like this, if you have it, work it around, you guys, and get it to where, so I want this to sit right in here. So I'm going to need to put it in like this so that when it pulls down against the other flowers, it's facing the direction that I want. These yellows got to come up a little bit higher. Just blocking out the beautiful second blossom on the on the dahlia. All right, so I've got all of my flowers in. This is what it looks like. Push that down a little bit there. Took this one out here a little bit. Just move them around, you guys. You want your flowers facing where, you know, so that you can see them when you take a look at it. All right. I need one more pink, I really do, because it's cadence. Ooh, I like that. You know what that reminds me of? The little tiny chiclets. Anyone else? But we're gonna throw that one in there. Oh. And you guys, see, this is the thing with zinnias. You got to be super careful. Look at that. I mean, it'll last a couple days. I think I'm going to just leave it in there and tell Steven, you know, if it starts to look bad, just pluck it out. But it looks good right now. So we're going to give it its chance to shine. You know, it's got a little bit of a disability, but, you know, you got to give it its chance to make its appearance. All right, so we got all those in there. I'm liking the way it looks. Need to throw in a little bit of greenery. So I've got this, which adds a nice whimsical look from the top. You get some nice airy movement. I honestly think that this would probably look best up in here. Let's put another one of those in. Some of these stand up pretty straight. This one here. So this one, let's tuck it right in here. Tuck it in there. Give it a little extra height. You know, just makes your bouquets a little showier. All right. And I think we need to put one more piece in there. Here we go. I like that. And now what I think this bouquet is missing, if you take a look at it, and just move things around, you guys, move them around, is a deep green. So I'm going to add in these fern leaves, and they'll give you a nice texture as well with the bend in them. So all you do with the fern leaf is go up as far as the bouquet is going to be out of the water, grab it, pinch it, and there you have it, and compost it. So we got that, put that in there. We'll do another one, same thing. I'm going about a foot, so take that off there, throw it in there, keeping the bends going in the same direction so it looks like it's natural. And we'll throw one off onto this side here. Get rid of that. I wish all leaves cleaned off as easily as ferns, but they do not. They do not. All right, so see how I'm putting it in there, pushing it through. Here it is out the bottom. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it so that we get a nice complementary with that. See how this is all heading this way? These are all kind of heading this way. Pull it down into there. And in looking at this, honestly, I need one more of these off of here. And, you know, that's just according to my eye. I think that it'll even it out really nicely. You look at it now, you add in just this one piece here, and it's going to give, it's going to even out the weight, the visual weight of the bouquet. So here we go. And you guys, I love that Steven called me and asked me to do this. This just means a ton to me. If you guys have bouquets for friends, or if you want one for yourself, you know, it doesn't have to be something I've already made. You guys, I would love to do this for my friends. If you own a business and you'd like to have flowers at your business, I'm probably going to have about 3 more weeks of this. I'm being optimistic. See now, I'm just pulling this around here, and see how I just gave it that little bit here. Otherwise, you'd have had this hole. And that's what you need to look at when you're looking at things like that. This honestly needs to come up just a hair, in my eye. But again, you guys, it's all in how you see things. It's not all about me. So this is the final bouquet. I really hope she likes it. I hope you have a happy birthday, Katie. I certainly do miss seeing your smiling face every day at work or anywhere. So here we go. I'm really happy with it, you guys. Actually, you know what? In looking here, right here, be a perfect place to add just another little pop of yellow. So let's grab one more yellow. Oh, and look at it. It's got the perfect little bend there. See how it's got just a little bend in the head though? Sometimes that really affects them, sometimes it doesn't. So again, I'll show you this before, and what one flower in the right place does. There you go. I hope you like it, Katie. Love you, girl. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Please share my videos, talk about me, good or bad. I don't care. Advertising is advertising. So hope you have a great day. Love y'all. Bye.